Good Friday morning. I'm Sylvia the Crafty Old Lady, and I wanted to show you what I was inspired to do by Pink Kitty. Some of you might already know about Pink Kitty's channel, but I enjoy her chit-chat and her gluing, and she's a glue book channel, and she does other crafts every now and then too, but she inspired me to start organizing my pictures differently. Now, I like these packets for pictures, but I had tons of other categories and I didn't have enough of these, so I just had them in Ziploc bags. Well, she had a loose leaf notebook with page protectors in them, and it reminded me that I had this old scrapbook that I didn't know what to do with. I almost put it in Salvation Army, but I decided to go ahead and do what she did. Now, this is I put a piece of paper in each one to split them up so I could partition them off. And like in this one I have objects. In this one I have objects. I have people in this one, and I have really tiny people still in the Ziploc bags. But I think this one is about as full as it's going to get. I've noticed that if I'm not careful, some of them start slipping out when I'm moving the book around, so I'm going to have to be careful to hold the book upright. Then these are comic or picture, illustrations of people. Then we have people in squares, and then we have scenery. What did I call this one? Where is it? Scenery and landscapes. Flowers, pets, cars, food, and I also still have some tiny ones in these Ziploc bags. The Ziploc bags were really kind of hard to maneuver around. This is like art, paintings, things like that, rooms and backyards for backgrounds, or you could cut them up too, I guess. And in this one I just have scraps that I've cut off of other different various backgrounds and things. And then even though I have this whole thing filled with birds, it's getting pretty full, so I started a bird page, and so I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more categories that I can get in there. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to, and today I thought I would try to make a little collage or page in my glue book of just squares and rectangles. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to pull out some squares and rectangles and see what I can come up with. I'm just going to randomly pick a few, but they do need to be squares and rectangles. Here's an owl. Let's see, I'll pick 2 from the bird section. I'm not even actually looking. Okay, so we've got a vintagey one, and this one is probably from Birds and Blooms. This one is wild animals. I see one right there. Oh, I should have put this in my Easter, my little Easter spread. I think I'll take that out. That's birds, though. I don't know why I put it in wild animals. Let's see. These are all big background ones, so I don't want them to be too big. There's some moose. And some deer. Or maybe I'll pick the mouse. I think I'll pick the mouse because I can cut that off if I need to. So, I'm trying to decide which book I want to use. These are objects. I think we'll leave the objects, but I think I will get some squares of people. Oh, there's a little kid in a pumpkin. Peter, Peter, pumpkin eater. Put himself in the pumpkin. I don't want anything giant, so... Okay, which side? Oh, a playground. That's good. And now we have, this was little sceneries. So let's get some scenery. I have a feeling I may not be able to use all of these. I'm going to use my biggest glue book that I have. And like I said, I don't want giant ones. It's like a mountain. And let's get a flower. How about a berry? A berry. And, oh, this is pretty. A rainbow. So we'll see what I can come up with these. I'm not sure if I think this is too big. I might not use that one. We'll put it aside for now. And I am going to cut this down. Definitely going to use the owl. Okay, I think, do I need to move down a little bit? Yes. Okay. Get this out of here. I had to feed my squirrels and my birds in between raindrops today. Usually Dobby, my dog, helps me, but he didn't want to go off the deck today. It wasn't actually raining when we went out. It was just kind of misty. I don't think he wanted to get his body wet. Oops, I dropped some. Let's see. I feel like I do need some skinnier ones. I think I'm going to cut him down. Oh, there's a moth on that side. I'm going to cut around him just a little bit. Maybe I can get him to fit. I will be cutting his arm off though. Maybe I will just cut a little bit more and then see what I gotta do. So we will be cutting right here. Okay, actually I'll do it this way. And of course I can't see it. It's right there. I hope I don't do it. I didn't. Okay, well I need to do a little bit more. I'm gonna have to get something else to put. I think I'll just go ahead and, if I have to overlap or cut off after I'm all done gluing, that's fine. That's gonna go there. There's a little bit of white on the top of that. So we're gonna get that off. And on the side it seems. Okay, it's still a little bit white. Let's do this. It's only at the top. There. Okay, that's gonna go like that. Oh, here's a skinny one. That's gonna fit perfectly right there too. Okay. I can cut this down to fit right here. Well, let's do that. No rhyme or reason for this, that's for sure. I just wanted to glue some stuff down. What are your plans for the weekend? We're supposed to put a new door in our front door because the old one is like 100 years old and almost just fits. It is it can't be locked from the outside anymore, so we you know, my husband's tried to fix it, but it's not fixable. So I'm going to put that one away. I'm going to maybe use the chicks down here. I need to fill in these spots. So I need to go back to the drawing board. Here, maybe this. That could go like that. Baskets, except it's upside down. We could do that. And we'll need something small for in there. Oh, here's a painting I could maybe fit in there. Let's see. No, a little bit too wide. Here's some other paintings. Ooh, I have a feeling this one would be perfect. I'm wondering, actually, it looks like a Jackson Pollock, but I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that. We have a little art museum in Utica, New York, and they have a Jackson Pollock there, or at least they used to. And my son fell in love with that painting. It was very very colorful one. This one is not super colorful, but yeah, there was a lot of neat things in that. It's the Proctor Munson William Art Museum. It's also a school, an art school in Utica, New York. So if you're ever up that way, check it out. We have that. We have this. We need something just to go right here. Something small. And I think I'm going to have to just put in maybe a color block. I could put some cloud right there. Let's do that. And let's see what else we got. Okay, so maybe cut a little bit more of that blue off, just a little. So I know a lot of people, they put things on top of these grids. Where'd my little mark go? I don't see it. Okay. Well, I am going to cut it right at this line, the horizon line. Yeah, tell me what you would do. Is this how you would finish? Just leave it like this, or would you do something else on top? Now I need to find something to go right here. And since I don't want to cover the baskets up, I'm going to cut this off at the top just a little bit so that I don't have to cut the baskets off. Oh, that was probably a mistake. That was probably a mistake. Okay, so we'll do that. I gotta find something for here still. Let's see. Snow-covered trees? No, I don't want to think about snow. How about some hydrangea? Not big enough. Could do that. And then just get some washi tape. I think that is what I'm going to do. Chickens will have to wait. Little chicks will have to wait. Alright, let's glue stuff down. And hopefully there's no white spaces. What do you think of my choices? This is a beautiful blue. Beautiful blue. Sky? Yeah. Something I have not seen lately. I have not seen a beautiful blue sky lately. I almost feel like I could just glue the page and put the pictures down, but then I will forget where I've had them. I think it would be less messy though. How do you glue? Do you glue each individual picture, or do you glue the page, oops, that you're gluing to? Let me know. I think this is called random. Maybe I should have, or should do, something that's more themed. It's going to go there, and I do have a feeling, I think I want to move this over just a teensy bit because I see white, and it's sticking pretty good. But we're going to do it anyway. And I am going to just put it on there this time. Because I don't want to see white in between there. It's like I am seeing now. There. It's still on the bottom a little bit. Okay, and then he's going here. I'm assuming that's a boy. It could be a girl. It could be. I'm still seeing white on the top there. Let's do this. I don't want to get glue on the page behind it.
that's something to think about if you need to put a paper underneath it. There. Okay. All right, that's good. We got that. Now I gotta remember how I had everything set up. That was there. This was here. I think this is the only vintage page I've got, or picture I've got. Vintage with purple glue on top. There, so that's going there. This is going here. So I have like little glue books and a medium glue book, and this is my biggest glue book. I have one that's like copybook size and two that are smaller. One is a teeny tiny one, and I wouldn't actually call it, this one is not really a glue book, it's more like just a collage book. I don't know if you would consider this a glue book. But anyway, I have those. This is my biggest one. And now I forgot what point I was trying to make. Oh, none of them are like themed, so I was thinking that maybe I should like keep one notebook for, you know, I've seen people have like a rainbow glue book, or an animal glue book, or a flower glue book, or a bird glue book. Everything for me has just kind of been random. So I was thinking that maybe it would be more helpful to me to come up with ideas if I have a theme. So I don't know. I don't know. But this is going to go right here, right? Yeah. Yep, I'm going to need to do that. I bet you I won't even remember what order these were going in. And I am definitely speeding this up because this is a process. I don't like making my videos too long. I like this bright, cheery playground picture. It looks like there's balloons in it, so maybe it's a birthday party. Oops. Oh. Move up a little teensy bit. There. Of course, now it's going to make a wrinkle. So that's going to go there. And this was here. So we'll do that. And, yeah. We don't have any plans for the weekend except to put that door in. It'll be nice to be able to go out my front door again and be able to lock it. If I remember, this does not fit right. Okay, was I going to put washi tape there? I think I was. Well, let's go ahead and we'll glue this part down. Then I have to choose which washi tape I'm going to use. Whoops. So I think that's upside down. I think. I hope I didn't cut it too short. I do want the hydrangeas to show. There, that's good. Now this one. We'll put right here. Oh, it's upside down again. Okay, that's going to go there. That's going to go like that. The clouds are going here. I'll have to cut off a little bit. And then we'll do the washi tape. Something that kind of... What? Do we want the washi tape to stand out or blend in? That is the question. Okay, I feel like I want to put some there because there's just a sliver of white. And it might separate them a little bit. So I have a new storage solution for my washies that I am enjoying, but I have to move it around. And it is this. I was going through things in my room, my bedroom, and I thought I could use this. It had just a bunch of junk in it. So I'm using this now for in here. And I was thinking, we have skinnier tape. Here we go. Oh no, that's not skinnier. I thought it was too. This is kind of skinny. We could put that in there. Then we have a bunch of these types of things. Here's one with birds, like seagulls or geese. That looks like it might fit perfectly. Let's try it. It might be a tad sliver too small. And that's, of course, if I can find out where it ends. That's the thing with these. You can't always figure out where they end, like I can't with this one. Oh, here it is. Alright, so, will it fit? I think it's going to be good enough. So, cut off the end, put a little glue on here, so it can stick, and there we go. And we shall cut it right there. There's that. I guess this could be a little awkward, but I still think it's better than what I had. We'll cut off the edges and see. Oh, I forgot to put these back in my storage solution. What do you keep your washi tape in, and what do you keep your images in? I would like to know. So there's that. This has just got that little strip right there that I don't like. I wonder. That almost blends right in. I think I'm going to do it. I think I am. It pretty much just blends in there, and then there's no white space. Can you tell it's there? I'm sure you can. But actually, this part might have been a better choice. This one. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. I can go on top of it. I think it's too dry. Oh, no, it's not. Actually, I kind of do think that blends in better. Or this way. That little strip. I think that blends in better. And we'll just cut it off right here. All right. There it is. My random squares and rectangles. Now tell me if I should do anything else with this. Should I put images on top of these images? Maybe it would be cool to get squares and rectangles of just colors, like this, and then put fussy cut images on top. And I actually think that's what I'm going to do with my next one. Even if I have to use scrapbook paper, but just solid colors, all spread out in random ways, and then put some fuzzy